Okay guys, welcome back. Across the country, more and more families are discovering the power of school choice, including traditional public schools, public charter schools, magnet schools, private schools, online learning, and homeschooling.
A new book helps parents navigate their options and find a school where their child will be inspired, be successful, and be happy. It's called School Choice Roadmap: 7 Steps to Finding the Right School for Your Child. Its author, Andrew Campanalla, is president of National School Choice Week, which is a public awareness effort to help parents discover their options.
Thanks so much for having me on the show. The 2 pieces of advice that I have for families who are exploring this process of looking for a school, whether it's your child's first school or it's a newer, different school, is number 1, trust your intuition. This is the biggest mistake parents make. They worry that they might be making the wrong choice. In reality, parents know their kids better than anybody else on this planet. You know your child's interests, talents, needs, and challenges. So trust your intuition and let it be your guide throughout this process. The second step that I encourage parents to take is to start this process now. Don't wait until summer break. Start now. You'll find you have more options. There's a ton of worksheets and prompts and exercises that you can go through if you want to go through the full 7 steps, and that's in my book, The School Choice Roadmap: 7 Steps to Finding the Right School for Your Child. School choice is really something that is decided at the state and local level. It's not a federal or national issue as much. So every state decides its own school choice access policy. So you have states like Florida, Ohio, Arizona that offer a lot of options. And then there are some states out there like North and South Dakota, West Virginia that don't offer as many. So we want families to get their guides to school choice on our website. There's state-by-state guides at schoolchoiceguide.com, all with the goal of trying to find their child's first school or a newer, different school in advance of the next school year. So I want you to visit schools. I want you to ask questions. I want you to look at all the different schools in your area with the goal of finding the perfect fit, or at least a good fit for your child. We encourage families to go to school fairs, information sessions, parent nights to learn more about the options in their communities. We also encourage families to get a free guide to school choice on our website, schoolchoiceguide.com. There's informational videos there and free podcasts families can get too, all with the goal of helping families navigate the school search process so that they can find a learning environment that meets their children's unique needs. And in many cases, that school will be a good fit for your child. But it's important, if you have choices, to exercise them and to look around, even if you end up choosing your local public school. Research tells us that when parents actively choose their children's education, kids are more likely to succeed in school and graduate eventually from high school. That leads to higher lifelong earnings and just overall happiness. There are any number of reasons why a parent might want to choose a different learning environment. They might think, well, their child isn't learning enough. They're not at grade level. They continue to fall behind and they're not catching up. Or they don't feel safe. They're being bullied. They are not happy at school. So there are so many different reasons, and you just need to make sure that you make these decisions based on your child's needs and your own family's principles. You know, no choice is a wrong choice for a parent to make for their kid when it comes to education. And in my new book, The School Choice Roadmap: 7 Steps to Finding the Right School for Your Child, I do tell parents to trust their intuition. So if a parent chooses a school based on athletics and that inspires a student and it encourages them to learn and it makes them want to succeed, I actually think that's not a bad thing. Look into traditional public schools, public charter schools, public magnet schools, private schools, online schools, and homeschooling. Parents today have more school choice options for their kids than at any other time in history. And a record number of families are actively choosing schools for their kids. Research shows that it doesn't matter what type of schools parents choose for their kids, the fact that they're actively choosing these environments helps increase student learning and increase graduation rates. And that is a good thing. So in order for kids to learn, succeed, and be happy in school, I encourage parents to start the school search process now. I encourage people to go to our website, which is schoolchoiceguide.com. Get a free guide to school choice in your state, watch informational videos, and download our podcast. Again, this is Andrew Campanalla with National School Choice Week, encouraging you to explore your family's school choice options and learn more about the book at schoolchoiceguide.com. schoolchoiceroadmap.com. Thanks so much.
If you want to start exploring your family school options, you can find a copy of the School Choice Roadmap anywhere books are sold online. You can see more about the book and download worksheets at schoolchoiceroadmap.com.
Well, that is it for our show. I want to thank our guests for being here, and thanks, of course, Slade for letting us use this wonderful place, right?
We got to come back for a drink now,
Absolutely.
officially. Come on now, it's my favorite place in New York.
Okay, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
See you later.